So since we are talking about balance today, we'll do some balancing stuff. And we'll start by simply standing with both feet almost together, only slightly apart. And this is called Tadasana, a yogic name for that posture, or is in simple language, it's mountain pose. So it's more about bringing awareness to how you are standing, because really there's nothing much to do here in this position. So be aware of where the weight is. Where do you put the weight? Are you putting the weight more on your toes or more on your heels? And if you're not too sure, it might help to rock slightly forwards, transferring the weight of your body onto your toes and then back onto your heels. Slowly rocking forwards and then backwards. Pause in the neutral position. And now between left and right sides, notice, are they balanced? Or does it feel like you're leaning more to one side than the other? And then start to actually slightly lean off to one side and then off to the other side. So that's what you do when, before you come to balance, you start to go in opposite directions. You go one way and then you go the other way. And this is how it happens in life. Before we can come to balance and live a balanced life, we are thrown from one side, from one opposite to the other. And in fact, this going back and forth is part of life, because this is what it is. It's left and right, it's female and male, it's work and rest. But the idea is to become conscious of that. When you are conscious, then you have some degree of control. So come back to center. When you are conscious, then you can stay in the center and not be affected by the wind that much. So feel what it's like now. Do you feel a little bit more balanced between left and right, between forwards and backwards? Okay, very nice. Now, step back with your left foot and have your toes of the left foot tucked under. Of course, sideways. I don't have enough space. If you feel unbalanced, you start in this position. But if you feel balanced, lift the left foot off the floor. It might help to have the arms out to the sides, and then start to lean forwards. So you're balancing on one foot, the other foot is up in the air. Arms out to the sides, hold and breathe. And come back to center and swap to the other foot. So standing on the left foot, you start with the right foot, with the toes of the right foot tucked under, and if it's easy, you start to lift that right foot off the floor and lean forwards. Sometimes you might find that it's easier on one side than on the other. You are more balanced on one side. And this is also a way to tell you where you need to work, which side you need to work more to come back to that balance. Okay, bring that foot down.